Hi everyone, welcome to week 4 of Journey to Pro. This week is going to be all about coloring. We're going to learn from some pros, break down their workflow, and then reapply it to our own works. So to begin with, we're going to take a look at the work of this artist that I found on Pixiv. The link to his gallery will be in the description below. I really like it, and we're going to see how I think it's best to break it down. Now, since the point of the week is to focus on the coloring method, we're just going to start by tracing over the original work, and then we're going to focus on how to actually color in such a way that we can get a similar result. The first step, once you're done with the line art, is to take it and set it to multiply. This will make it so that it will match the colors below. Another thing that you want to experiment with is the color of the line art. I encourage you to try different variations because they can impact significantly the final result. So see what you like best. Next step is to create a bunch of separate layers with flat colors. For example, you're going to have one for the skin, one for the eyes, one for the hair. Overall, for me, the best way to fill in the areas is to use the lasso tool because it's very efficient. I find that when I use the brush tool, I become very obsessed with coloring within the lines, but try out both and see which one works best for you. After this, you're going to create a set of layers that you're going to clip to the previous ones to create harsh shadows and hard lights. Once again, you can use the lasso tool to select the areas and then you can fill them in. The only hard light that you place differently, for me at least, it's the eyes. This one is going to be above every layer, including the line art. Next, you're going to do the same thing, but for soft light and for soft shadows. And the way you're going to do this is by using the soft round brush as opposed to using the lasso tool. And then you're still going to clip the layers so as to avoid going outside the lines. You can also use this opportunity to add in things like the blushes, color variations within the skin tones, the hair, and also at this point is where I add in the lips if I feel like they fit the drawing. Final step, create a layer above everything, add in some random hair strands. These are going to help with the natural feel and flow of the hair, and they're gonna make your drawing a whole lot better. And now for my first attempt, I decided to go for a profile view. The problem for me with this one was that I didn't really know where to place the lights and the shadows, especially within the hair. I tried my best to create a sense of flow, but it was difficult to just know where to define these areas. Also, I did an extra step that I didn't mention before, and it's using the color balance tool at the end to match the colors a little bit better. So whenever you feel uncertain about them, try it out and see if that helps. After that drawing, I did one more study. What I really liked about this one is the color variations within the hair and the eyelids, so I wanted to take that and put it into my own drawings as well. At this point, I tried my own front view. I'm super happy with the result of this one. To be honest, the only thing that I didn't like when I was working through it were the colors, so at the end I just used the color balance tool to shift the hues completely. It's not that they were really bad, they were just boring. And I also tried doing that rainbow effect that you could see in the previous study, but I hated it, so I left it out. And that was it. I was really happy with this one. Actually, I wanted to do a lot more this week, but I didn't have too much time because of work, so I just kind of wrapped it up around here. Even though we didn't draw a lot, I feel like we learned a lot, and so it was a really useful week. I really liked it. I hope you liked it too. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week where we'll be working on some basic neck and shoulders anatomy. Bye everyone.